Hey, AP Chemisters, this is Mrs. Vandelay bringing you 10.6 blank wall, second to the end. So we are talking about the valence bond theory, which is the overlap of the orbitals as a chemical bond. So these are these orbitals that we're talking about. How do we make a bond? We are going to overlap the orbitals. So if I want to make hydrogen bond with sulfur, all right, as you know, here we have S that has 6 valence electrons and hydrogen with 1. All right, so the hydrogen can just come here, and boy, won't life be hunky-dory. So here is the S. This is 3S, 3P. There's 2 open spots. We can just go in like that, and oh boy, that works out so well. So it says the valence electrons of an atom's molecule reside in the quantum mechanical atomic orbitals. These orbitals can be standard sp, d, or f, or they may be a hybrid. Hybrid, that's your next section. That's 10.7. This is true. A chemical bond results from the overlap of 2 half-filled orbitals with the spin pairing of the 2 valence electrons, so that they're going in opposite directions. So what we're saying is that this here is the bond between the hydrogen and the sulfur, and this. Notice that the electrons from the sulfur and the hydrogen are going in opposite spins. Okay? The geometry of the overlapping orbitals determine the shape of the molecule. So we kind of talked about this. So if we look here, look at that. Here's my 2 bonds. Here are my lone pairs. All right. That tells me what? Here's one filled p orbital from the s right here, lone pair, and there's from your s. So I have it's actually bent. Okay, it works great for H2S. 2 lone pairs in the s and the p shared with the electrons with the H. It's bent. Now, what about CH4? Okay, so if I look at carbon here, here's my 2s for carbon, here's my 2p, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Uh-oh, what's wrong? It's not going to work, okay? If you look at this, I can only put 2 hydrogens in, and carbon's going to have 1 lone pair. But I know that methane exists. Methane is a very, very common gas, all right? It's used to heat your home during some of these cold days we might have, all right? So what gives here? There is no room at the end for those other 2 hydrogens to come in and bond. So there must be a better explanation. So here I can fill these guys in. These are all your 1s's, and I just did your carbon. It's not going to work. So stay tuned to the next BAT channel. Check out 10.7 and all will be explained. Take care and don't wait to be great.